Hello YouTube, this is Skyfire, the Pokemon Manic, bringing you another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle video. As you know, this is the 50th Black and White Wi-Fi battle, and I want to thank Deiddmage for giving me the Sony Vegas Pro, which now I'm using pretty good now, and I'm very happy how these videos are coming out. Anyway, the battle is against FreshStar from the Zot Pokemon Wi-Fi room. He had a few Ubers on the team. I wasn't gonna really worry about that because I don't think I really had a problem with them. At least at the start, I didn't think so. Anyway, I started with my Ronin Plank, my Wish Gas, and he brings his Arceus. I started with a Dragon Dance, and I was shocked enough to see that Ronin Plank was faster than Arceus. I mean, come on. Arceus has 372 speed. Shouldn't that thing got Judgment off before I even got the Dragon Dance off? Oh well. It didn't matter too much. After the Dragon Dance, he did a Judgment, took about half. I went for Waterfall. It only took about maybe 40%. He goes for the Hyper Beam, and I just like wow because it takes out the Romeo Plank. And usually Romeo Plank doesn't start off that bad, but I guess when it comes down to Ubers, maybe it's a whole different story. So I bring in my Dix Highway, that is my primate. I did a bulk up because I get a free turn because of the recharge for Arceus, as you can see. Then I wait because he withdraws Arceus and brings in the Tornadus. Not like that was going to worry because I was going to go for a cross shot. Even if it hit, it's going to take half, but it missed, so oh well. Even funnier, I go first and go for the Ice Punch and pretty much one hit KO the Tornadus, which shows that probably these legends were probably not EV trained properly, because again, that's another legend that should have been faster. So Tornadus is gone. He brings in this Phoenix, a ho-oh, and I decide, you know what, I wasn't going to try anything ridiculous. I could have went for the U-turn. I decided to see if I was going to stay with the Ice Punch and maybe take it out with the bulk up, the +1. It didn't, so I decided I was going to bulk up again because it used Fly and hopefully to minimize some of the damage that was going to come from the Fly if it had hit, which it did. So I was like, okay, at least it didn't take it out in one hit like it could have if I didn't do the +2 bulk up. So I decided to go for an Ice Punch again, hoping for a freeze. And it came that close, and there's the freeze. I was like, yay! But all of a sudden it thawed out. I'm like, how? Usually, most times I would get a freeze. They stay there for like 6 turns. It might be because it's a fire type or something like that. I wasn't really worried about too much. I decided to go for a bulk up. Maybe it was going to miss, or perhaps the fly damage was not going to be as high as I thought. But I anticipate that really wrong because it was until you were +3 bulk up. Dix Highway had fainted. So I decided to go for the play of Skycatcher, which is my Togekiss, another one of those slow Pokemon which are faster than the Ho-Oh, which should be faster at 306 speed. Oh well. So brings in the Japanese. Looks like Japanese, I'm not for sure. So there's a Kingdra. I go for the Air Slash, and it flinched. So like, okay. So I decided to go for it once again with the Air Slash, and it took it down to that much. And it goes for Ice Beam. I was like, great, but I really wasn't gonna worry about it because if it took it down all the way, it went down to the Focus Sash, which I was happy because it was a critical. That was probably the reason why it went down that far anyway. So I go for the safe Psychic and take out the Kingdra. So here comes Charizard. I'm like, oh no way. I thought I was gonna have a first attack, but it didn't. At least something was EV trained, which makes me wonder, were half of his Pokemon possibly Pokégen, anything like that? I don't know. I won't worry about it too much. I just decided, you know what, let's just go. I'm bringing my Lily. He withdrew Charizard and brings in Arceus again. Like, okay, now look at Mario, it's going to Thunder Wave. Anyway, you don't have any ground types, so okay. So now that Arceus was paralyzed, I decided to go for some of the safe plays, mainly a super fame because, of course, the track wouldn't work, and unfortunately, this thing's not attacked, so I didn't really want to go for charm either. It goes for a hyper beam, which takes him down to about 36 HP. I was like, that was close. Not like it really mattered because it's already paralyzed, so I decided to go for another super fang, bring it down to red because all I was gonna do is hyper beam or judgment the rest of the time. So I decided to go for more recovery damage. Actually, recovering HP. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, there's the judgment. So Lily's gone. At least I got him paralyzed to the point where the next Pokemon I use would be a little bit better. So with that, I'm bringing my Cresselia named Luna Pierre, of course. I decided to bulk up with a Calm Mind, as I usually do, because since Arceus is paralyzed, I have at least a good chance to survive a Hyper Beam or Judgment that does, but he was paralyzed anyway, so that was a free move, and I decided to go for it again. Calm Minds are really, really good, especially with Cresselia, because it's already bulking special defense. I decided to go more because I just like using more for the special attack. Now, it was paralyzed again, so that's 2 free Calm Minds in a row. So I go for the third one. Like, this is also for Luna Pierre. So after that, he goes for a recover. I'm like, okay. I wasn't really too much worried about the Arceus because it's again paralyzed and it's not going to go first or anything. So I decided to go for the Sight Shock, not knowing if it was going to be paralyzed, but it was. I thought I was going to take it out with one hit, but oh well. I decided to go for a Calm Mind, kind of expecting for it to recover, so I'm already at +4 special attack and +4 speed. Actually, +4 special attack and +4 special defense. He goes for a Hyper Beam. It only takes about 49 points of damage. I was like, sweet. So I decided to go for a 5th Calm Mind. Man, that's 5. That's a +5 and everything. So pretty much I decided to let Luna Pierre just go away with that Arceus. And with the last Sight Shock, the Arceus is gone. So his next Pokemon is Charizard, which I know is faster because it outsped one of the other Pokemon. So it goes in with the Fire Blast. And I was afraid it was going to take it down to under 200, but it didn't. So I decided to go for another Sight Shock. And it looked like it was going to take the Charizard all the way down, which it didn't. So I was pretty happy at this Luna Pierre. Especially I felt like I was way behind in the game. So he brings in the Scizor, which is I think his last Pokemon. I really didn't have anything that was effective against the Scizor, so I go for a Stab, Sight Shock, which did pretty much good. And so he goes for Sword Stance. I'm like, really? He's probably. I was expecting maybe a Bullet Punch, but I didn't see it, so I decided again to go for the Stab, Sight Shock, and it was down to that much. I saw the Giga Impact. I'm like, what? Giga Impact, really? Man. Maybe I should have did a Shadow Ball, but I wanted to go for the Stab, so I decided, you know, that was good for me. Luna Pierre did just what was needed, so I decided, you know what, I want to play around, go for the Thunderbolt in the game. 1-0, me, I was really, really close, although he was playing Ubers and I was playing the regular standards, although Cresselia did a lot of work, and everybody, it was pretty much back and forth 1-1, but I won anyway. Anyways, good game to FreshStar, although again, I kind of worry about those Ubers, so to me, it was just whatever on that, I guess. Rate, comment, subscribe, you always do. This is Pokemon Max Skyfire saying have a nice day and see you next time.